Hi, this is Tommy with TearDrop Trailer. In this video, we're actually going to go over the components that hook the trailer up to the vehicle, to the towing vehicle. And I know you're probably like, this is information I've already heard, but the reason why I'm making this video is because over the years, I've heard so much different information as far as, oh, hook the brake up to the chains, or I'm sorry, the breakaway chain up to the chains, or hook it up to the vehicle, and so forth. I've just heard so much different information, and so I wanted to get the correct information before I made this video, and I have done that. So we're going to go over what the components are and then how to actually hook up the trailer to the towing vehicle. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. So first I wanted to go actually over the components and what they do, and then I will go over how to hook it up. Okay, so let's go ahead. I'm going to flip the camera around and I'm going to show you which component is which and what they actually do. So here is our lever, and our lever controls this down here. So if we go away from our, I'll show you. If we go away, it will lower it. If we go to us, it will raise it, okay? And then here is the latch that goes over to hold the ball in place with the coupling underneath, okay? So if you put your fingers under here, I'm gonna see if I can show you. Yep, I guess you can see it. So you have the ball and then you have the coupling. So the ball is in the coupling and the latch is over to lock it into place, okay? And then over here is your 7-way female, okay? And then this is your 7-way plug. So this, of course, is attached to the TearDrop, and then this is attached to the towing vehicle. This will go into here. By doing that, you're able to control the brakes on the TearDrop, okay? So if this is not in here, you can't control the brakes. Also, I wanted to tell you, you have to make sure you have a brake controller. So if you don't have a brake controller, your towing vehicle will have to control the towing vehicle and the trailer's brakes. Okay, so you have to have a brake controller installed, or you can buy an adapter, and we can go over the adapter in another video. I don't have time in this video to go over it, so we can go over the adapter in another video. So again, just to repeat myself, you need the 7-way and you need a brake controller to control the brakes on the TearDrop. Okay, so I'm gonna again flip it around and we'll continue. Okay, so we've gone over the 7-way, female, and the male. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put this back on the TearDrop. Okay, so we have the chains. We have 2 different chains, and it's kind of wrapped around. And then we have this, which is the connector to the breakaway brake line. Okay, and we will go over that in a second. And of course, you have your pin that locks in this into here. Okay, so this is into here, this pin goes in here, and then also you have this to lock that pin in place. So you are so secure that it's unbelievable. Okay, so this locks this into place. This is for the breakaway brake. Okay, and I'm going to explain what the breakaway does. So the breakaway brake line actually is connected to the TearDrop. And then by connecting it to the towing vehicle, let's say that somehow it comes apart from the towing vehicle, the trailer comes apart from the towing vehicle, that breakaway line will engage the brakes on the RV. Okay, so you definitely want to have that connected to the towing vehicle, not the chains. Okay, because I've been told by actually a lot of people, I've been told that you can connect the breakaway to the chains. Don't do it. Connect it to the towing vehicle. Okay, so there we go. And now we're going to actually go over what all of it does. Okay, and how to hook it up correctly. All right, so I've already backed in, of course, like you can see, I've already backed in and hooked the ball into the coupling. Not hooked, I connected the ball into the coupling, and I've already latched this over to keep these two in place, okay? And then I've already started to raise this to get all the weight from the RV onto the towing vehicle. I'm gonna continue to do that, so this is all the way raised up, and then I'm gonna restart the video, okay? Because I don't wanna keep you on the video while I'm doing that. Okay, so I've pulled the lever to me to raise the bottom. So now I'm gonna flip the camera around and I'm gonna show you how it is positioned now that I've actually raised the bar all the way up. Get it? Raise the bar. Anyway, I'm gonna flip it around. Okay, so now you can see that the bar is all the way up. It will not go any further. You see how close it is to the connecting part, okay? So now that that's all the way up, I'm going to connect my 7-way. Actually, we're gonna wait on the 7-way. Let's go ahead and do the chains. So we're gonna connect the chains. So you see how the chains, I've clipped that one to it so it's out of the way. But you see how the chains have this little knob? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and clip that on. I'll show you on this side first. So I'm gonna take that and we're gonna clip it on. Okay, so you see how it's positioned? It's on there now. Okay, and then let's say that you have these on and they're really low. And you're like, wait a minute, these are too low. They're gonna drag, they may cause a fire. So I'm gonna show you a trick to get these to go a little bit higher so they're not dragging, okay? Okay, so what you're gonna do, you're gonna take it off. You just push that down and then there you go. Okay, so now you're gonna twist until the chains are a little bit shorter to where you want them to be, okay? Make sure it's not too short where you can't latch it again. So I'm gonna go ahead and latch it. It's on there, this is up, it's secure, and I'm gonna show you how far. See, that raised it higher, okay? So now we're gonna do the other side, the same thing I was talking about. We're gonna take this and we're gonna hook it on the side, okay? You see how much lower that one is from the other one because I haven't twisted it. So I'm gonna go ahead and twist that one so it matches this one, okay? Okay, so now our chains are hooked up to this, okay? And again, like that, okay? So now you wanna hook on the breakaway line, okay? So what I've learned about the breakaway line, it cannot go over and under anything. It has to be a straight line to the towing vehicle. Did not know that. I was having it hooked on stuff, and anyway, so I've learned that you actually have to have it, I'll show you, as a straight line from the RV to the towing vehicle, okay? So we're gonna flip around, I'll show you. Okay, so here is the connection to the RV, and then we go over, we can go inside the chains to make it a shorter so it's not dragging, and then here's the end. So what I'm gonna do, I'm actually going to hook this into here, okay? And then I'm gonna twist this all the way up so it's locked into place, okay? So all you do is twist right to tight, left to loose, okay? Awesome. So now it's tight. I make sure I do a tight grip. Okay, so this is on here. This is on your towing vehicle. And this is on the trailer itself. So now you have a secure line in case you come loose anytime up here. This will engage the brakes on the TearDrop. Okay, so now we're actually going to plug in the 7-way. So here's your 7-way. I'm going to set the camera down so you can see me plug it in. Okay, so now I'm gonna raise up the top, of course. There is a nook up here and a nook right there, so you just wanna make sure it's lined up, push, ta-da! Okay, so I'm gonna back up so you can see everything that's hooked up, okay? So we have the 7-way in place, check. We have the breakaway, check. We have the chains locked in to place, check, check. You have this to lock this into place. Check. This is latched down. There's one last thing that we need to do, and then we are ready to go. Okay, so now I'm going to go grab, I already did. I went and grabbed this lock. So I'm actually going to take this lock and I'm going to put it through this hole over here. I'm not going to close it yet because I want to show you why. So I'm going to open it up. I'm going to take this, I'm going to put it through to the other side, okay? So now I'm going to take this cord, which is connected to the 7-way. I'm going to put this inside here and then I'm going to lock it. I'm going to explain once I do that why I did that, okay? Okay, so I've taken the 7-way, see it's still plugged in. I draped it through here and it's still connected to here. Okay, so I'm going to show you again everything that I've done. Okay, so you have your 7-way, check. The breakaway, check. The chains on there, check. Okay, so why did I hook up the 7-way into, why did I drape the 7-way into the actual lock? Because sometimes that 7-way cord will drag on the ground and you don't want that to drag on the ground. One, you don't want to disconnect it and damage it because it's not cheap to get it fixed. Okay, so that again is how to hook up your trailer to the towing vehicle. Okay, again, this is Tommy with TearDrop Trailer. Have a great night. Sorry, it's been a long day. Have a great night, and I'm so glad that you took the time to watch this to make sure you are safe on the road towing your trailer. Bye.